Taurus, welcome to your reading. So before I get started, I did want to call out that as my channel grows here on YouTube and I'm posting these videos now on TikTok, if you're seeing them anywhere else, if you're hearing them dubbed in other languages, then it's not me. It's not my official account. My official accounts will have the website where you can order personal readings connected to the videos. So with that, let's see where you are. What's influencing you? Tell me about your past and your strength, your near future. What else do you need to know? What else is influencing this? Hopes or fears? And your outcome? So looking here, bottom of the deck, I am getting the Two of Pentacles, and I am absolutely picking up this energy from you. This is a balancing energy, and it feels like you're trying to figure things out. The energy I'm actually picking up is one of skepticism. And so it feels like you're not accepting things at face value. You're getting into the details on everything to help you identify what really matters, what's most important to you. And so that's where this Two of Pentacles, it feels like it's coming into play, because it feels like you're trying to identify, okay, that matters. I'm going to do more of that or move in that direction versus something else, and you're letting it go. So when I look at your current energy and I get another two, so this is balancing energy. So between the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, things feel like they're coming into alignment. But the Two of Swords indicates that you're standing at a crossroads. You're not really sure what action you need to take. But then I see it influenced here by the Four of Wands, and it feels like you're trying to figure out really what's in your best interest. The Four of Wands, it is a marriage card, but the energy that I'm picking up is stability, longevity. It's kind of prioritizing what is going to be in your best interest from a happiness standpoint, because this is a reason to celebrate. And so really your whole lens right now is, okay, I can see all this unfolding, but really what is happening here? If I go down a layer, what else can I see? Because it feels like maybe things are going well and you're just not sure of it, or maybe you're just unsure of things in general. Because what the universe wants you to focus on here, it is the Queen of Cups with the Seven of Swords. Now that Queen of Cups is self-love and self-care. And with the Seven of Swords, it's getting down into the truth of things. And it feels like that's exactly what you're doing. This is the skepticism I'm picking up. And so here, focusing on listening to yourself, listening to your instincts. When it comes to any choices available to you, the decisions that you need to make, really don't accept things at face value. That's what the Seven of Swords is saying. It's because it can be lies, manipulation, and deceit. It's a secretive energy as well. And so what I'm getting is really just let your emotions guide you, because it feels like you've done so much work on yourself to get to this point, that trusting your instincts, knowing your own worth and value, it just feels so significant right now, because I'm almost getting, you can't believe your lying eyes, and your emotions, your instincts are going to give you the guidance that you're looking for. Because here in the past with the Seven of Cups, so the Seven of Cups is a confusing energy, but so is that Two of Swords. And so there was a point here in the past, confusing, maybe overwhelming, could even have been emotionally overwhelming. But I get the sense that you figured that piece out, that you were able to get yourself into emotional alignment. But then between your emotions and now your mind, I'm being highlighted here. So you see that this person in the Two of Swords is blindfolded, and that's exactly what I'm picking up on. It's trust your other senses, really listen to yourself, because emotionally you sorted through this. Now mentally, listen to your emotions, listen to your instincts. And then in your strength position, I'm getting another seven, which is it's a spiritual card. It's looking for answers. So when I see the Seven of Pentacles showing up in your strength, it's you investing in yourself. But I'm getting a lot of trust. Trust yourself. Trust your instincts here. And it feels like you do, because showing up here in the near future is your card, the Hierophant. Now, we do have a couple of marriage cards showing up here, but I'm not picking up a relationship necessarily, unless it's one with yourself, because that's the predominant one right now with this energy. And so that Hierophant feels like you're aligned with yourself, that you're trusting your instincts, you're relying on all of this internal knowledge that you've gained over the years through your own experience, but also your experience from past lifetimes is also coming through in this reading. And so really trust yourself. Really trust yourself. So what I'm getting in the outside influences, so how the universe is shaping the situation, I'm getting the Hanged Man here. So the Hanged Man, it's Pisces energy. It's seeing things from a different perspective. And so you may be experiencing some sort of pause or delay, but it's really so that you can see things clearly. You can get to the truth of the situation and really kind of sort through it all so that you can figure out, okay, is this worth it? And if it is, okay, that's the direction that I need to go. I'm also getting the 9 of Wands here. 9 of Wands, you might be keeping people at arm's length while you go through this, while you're trying to figure everything out. I'm getting the sense, not so much the wounded warrior out of this, but more of, I don't want the extra noise. I don't want somebody telling me what the right thing is for me. I want to figure it out on my own. That's how this is coming through. And so showing up here in your hopes or fears is the 4 of Pentacles. And so the 4 of Pentacles, there's a lot of stability connected to that. And what you're looking for is your own solid foundation, to be able to trust yourself, trust your instincts, have the answers within you, and know that they're coming from that very balanced place, that you're not acting from a wounded place here. I'm actually not picking up a wound at all. So it feels like you've probably done a lot of healing in order to get to this point. But what I'm getting more is that when you enter into these situations where you're not exactly sure what you're going to do, you go into this Hanged Man and you kind of look at things from a different perspective. You're only listening to your own voice. You're listening to your inner voice. And that's exactly what you want to do here. And so showing up in your outcome energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And that Queen of Pentacles is stability. I love the way that that is coming through here in the outcome energy, because it's more of you showing up. So it's a lot of nurturing, a lot of support, building something grounded and stable that's long lasting. I'm getting a sense of really trusting yourself, the way the energy is playing out. And so just as a reminder, the only way to order a private reading or a personal reading from me is the website connected to the videos that I officially post, not the ones that you're going to find from scammers or other platforms. I only post these videos on YouTube and TikTok. So let's get into this. Let's get your 2 of Swords, 4 of Wands, the Star. So Aquarius energy coming through. This is what you're focused on. There's a healing element to this. When you're grounded and you trust yourself, you're able to see your vision for your life so much clearer, so much clearer. And that's exactly what it is that you're trying to do. You're kind of taking this step back in order to kind of ground and center yourself so that you are able to identify, okay, this is the path for me. This is where I want to go. Tell me about that Queen of Cups here with the 7 of Swords. Justice, balance, Libra energy. Yeah, so really getting down into the truth of things is really where the universe wants you to go. Focus on yourself. Focus on listening to yourself, because you do have the answers within you. So any external noise or anything that you're just not trusting at face value, step into your emotional, grounded, balanced energy and figure out what is really happening here, what's really in your best interest. Tell me a little bit more around the past here with the 7 of Cups. 10 of Wands, this is the confusing energy. So the 10 of Wands is a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibilities. And the way that this is coming through, you might have been just very overwhelmed by other things, carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders, tied up, doing maybe a lot of work projects or school or anything else that was really occupying your mind, occupying your time. And this really operated to keep you out of alignment with yourself because you were distracted. You had other things going on. And so taking care of yourself, really being able to step into your own power is what shifts everything. Tell me about the 7 of Wands here, or 7 of Wands. That's probably the only 7 that's missing. Tell me about the 7 of Pentacles. Empress. So this is Venus, the ruler of your sign, showing up here. And so this is investing in yourself, believing in yourself, trusting yourself. There's a lot of balance and harmony with Venus. Venus likes to bring things together, bring people together. And so this is really, it almost feels like something is healing within you the more that you trust yourself. That's how I'm picking up Venus right now and the way that she's influencing this reading. And so something is healing within you. The more that you can trust yourself, even with a small decision, it allows you to start trusting yourself with bigger decisions. So as you move forward, that becomes a stronger and stronger instinct that you begin to rely on almost exclusively. You'll still consider everything that you see with your eyes, but your instincts are really going to be driving this. Tell me about the Hierophant. Wheel of Fortune. So we have Jupiter and we have Venus showing up here in your reading. So the two benefic planets. But I like the Hierophant here with the Wheel of Fortune because this tells me that whatever it is that's taking place right now, when you're choosing yourself and you're going down the path that makes the most sense for you, that aligns with your goals and your dreams, the universe rewards you with growth and expansion. Now, I am picking up spiritual growth and expansion, but this could also be monetary growth and expansion, just the way the energy is coming through. I am getting a lot of pentacles, like you're being rewarded in some way, in some sort of physical, tangible way. Things are opening up. Things are improving here. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Seven of Swords. Yeah. You're protecting yourself from all of the external noise. But what you're doing here is you're really cutting through the lies, the manipulation, and the deceit by learning to trust yourself and trust your instincts when it comes to making decisions. And so this is really, really significant because the universe is setting you up for success in the way of just kind of creating this natural block so that you're not thinking of, okay, well, what would this person say? Or what does this person have to say? And they know me really well. What would their advice be? No, it's not about anything external to you. Listen to yourself. And the Hanged Man. Ten of Cups. So Hanged Man, Ten of Cups, I mean, the whole purpose of you seeing things from a different perspective is so that you can focus on your long-term happiness here. It could be marriage. We have a few marriage cards showing up. What I'm not picking up on is a lot of another person. But if there is another person that's around you, the way you're coming through this week in the reading is really evaluating the relationship and just that person's role in your life. Do you really see this person moving forward with you? Do you see yourself just having some sort of future or a marriage here with this person? Because I've got 3 marriage cards showing up. I'm not picking up a lot of their energy. I'm picking up yours. With the 4 Pentacles here, I'm getting the World. Trusting yourself, trusting your instincts, building a solid foundation. It does create a shift within you. The World feels like an ending. I'm getting the sense right now that you're going through a spiritual awakening. The way that your reading is playing out, you're not accepting anything at face value. You're going into Hanged Man. You're keeping people at arm's length. You're not listening to any outside noise. You're focusing here on yourself and what really makes the most sense for you. I'm getting, for those that are drawn to this reading, this is a spiritual awakening. And we had quite a few cards that showed up here with the Queen of Pentacles in the outcome energy. One is the Queen of Cups. So I love that. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, stability, focus on loving and nurturing yourself. I am getting the Chariot here. So Cancer, another card of success, but it's the 7. I was wondering if the Chariot was going to show up. So we have a lot of 7s showing up in this reading. This is a very spiritual reading. I'm also getting the 3 of Cups, happiness. So Taurus, I love the way that this is playing out for you. So if you do like this, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.